Hello YouTube, back at it again with another brand new YouTube video. Today, I watched Five Nights at Freddy's like last night, whatever. I'm gonna be honest, bro. It definitely has really good moments. It has like really fun, good moments. Like it's just too goofy and corny at times, bro. It's just too goofy and corny at times, bro. Plus, uh, and I'll get into it later, but like what they did with one of the characters is just freaking sabotage, bro. It's just freaking so stupid, bro. Oh my gosh, I was so freaking pissed. Anyways, but before we begin, I have a Fortnite creator code, so if Five Nights at Freddy's skins ever come to Fortnite, which they probably still have hope. I still have hope that they will. Next year or the next 2 years. So if not, then bro, they never coming, bro. But if they ever do, use creator code FTW and score DK. So yeah, let's begin. So the movie starts off with William Afton in like the back room of like some whatever, talking about like, "Hello kids, it's time to play" or whatever. So it goes back to 1982 to the first location, and it follows Charlotte. Obviously, if you know the games, it's she's the one who like possesses the marionette and stuff. So basically, Springtrap takes one of these kids, and Charlotte sees it, and like no parent is like doing anything about it. They're just saying, "Oh, no, we know, oh, duh." Also Freemason ties, you know. It's like, "Oh, no, we know, guys, bro." The parents are so freaking stupid in this movie, bro. Charlotte is like the only like whatever, and so basically she goes to the back. She finds William Afton in the back, humming Vanessa Freddy's theme song or whatever. Or whatever. Well, it was one of them. So yeah, so she's in the back, and she gets the kid because William Afton is about to, obviously stuff him in a suit, or whatever. And so William sees Charlotte leave with the kid, and so he's chasing after her, and she gets stabbed, and she like walks out of like this little like cove area. Looks like Foxy's pirate cove, but it's so she gets stabbed. She falls to the ground. She falls on like the little trapdoor where the marionette is, and the marionette rises and it's carrying her. I really like this shot. This is really cool. And then obviously it showed the opening credits with like showing like this location, getting like out of business, whatever, blah blah blah. We all know the games. And then after the opening credits, it goes to Vanessa and Mike. They're talking on the phone. They're talking about, "Hey, yo, we're still going on this little dinner tomorrow later." And Abby and like this like a new character is like saying, "Oh, you're still going to that date?" It's like it's not a date. I found that really funny. There was times I did laugh. It was pretty funny. But bro, some of the things was like, okay. Next, and then we follow because Abby is like obviously she's like depressed or whatever because she like misses her friends, quote unquote. And obviously her friends are the animatronics and everything, Chiyabani and everything. Obviously we see this thing in the back saying 201. Anyways, 201, Freemason number. Anyways, continue. We see Mike about to go to the dinner date with Vanessa, and they're like, and they have a little back and forth, and then like Mike says under his breath, says, "Oh my gosh, this is a date," and then Vanessa's like, "Huh?" They're just like talking about like how she's like Vanessa's having nightmares and stuff. He gives like, is like, "You should do what I did or whatever. And, like, it will help you. You should at least try it or whatever." So yeah, and then Mike is back home. There's like a little note on the door saying, "Gone to go fix my friends." And obviously, I think this is. I don't think this is like the actual like friends thing. Well, cause like they're not there. I think this is like a flashback or whatever. Like when he turns on the lights or whatever. these like turn on, but it's like they're not actually there or whatever. And then Abby, like Mike, is like, he doesn't know where they are or whatever, blah blah blah. And then what's it called? Mike like was doing like a little like funny thing where it's like, hey, so you have a million tickets, what the hell do you want? Or whatever, like trying to like cheer up. And then this freaking this little plush Freddy, when he pushes it, it was like, I found that really funny because I'm gonna be honest, like the opening, I like the first part, like the first act stuff. The second act stuff is like, the third act stuff is like, But yeah, I really like the start of this movie though. And then obviously we follow McKenna Grace and these guys. They're like ghost hunters basically, and they go to the original location where the security guard is a guy called Mike or Michael. Keep that in mind. Well, I'm gonna just tell you, it's Michael Afton. And bro, what they did with his freaking character pisses me off, bro. Michael freaking did not freaking. Oh my god, bro. Michael freaking hates his dad, bro. Not freaking trying to please him, bro. Man. And so basically, oh yeah, I don't. Also, there was like a mid-credit scene. I didn't get a screenshot for that, but it's okay. I'll just tell you what it is at the end. Alright, so basically, so she goes into this little room because she's like the only one who can hear like the music box. Oh, she's like the only one who can hear the music box because she has like headphones on and like nobody else can hear it, and like she's like detecting whatever. And the marionette comes out and she doesn't kill her. I mean, kind of. I mean, there's like I couldn't really tell. I mean, I'm pretty sure she died, but right here, yeah, or she's still. I don't know, but we'll get to that later. Anyways, so the marionette comes out of the box, and like her other like two workmates. Two other workmates get killed. One gets killed by like an endoskeleton thing, and then the other one gets killed by these marionette puppets in like the little river area. And bro, the freaking way how like the possessed look of marionette the people who were possessed looks so freaking scary and looks so freaking cool. Yeah. Anyways, so we come back here, obviously, upside down, pentagram. Anyways, so we come back to like whatever, and then Michael like runs out and gets screenshot out, unfortunately. And then we see Abby trying to speak to Chica and everyone through the fast talker. And so we cut back to Vanessa. I didn't get any screenshots, but she goes to the gym, right? And like she's like hallucinating William Afton's screenshot, like there or whatever, and she like gets super freaked out. She pulls a gun and like she thinks it's freaking screenshot, but when we cut back, it's just the gym buddy like that was right next to her. And so she goes home. She's like, you know what, I'm gonna do. Well, she doesn't tell Mike, but she basically is like, you know what, I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna do like the little sleep thing that Mike did in the first movie. Confront like whatever. And so she's like having this dream where she's like running from her dad, from William Afton, and like she's like running. I'm pretty sure this shit. I think it's like something from like her childhood, and like she keeps on saying, he keeps on saying, "You're my favorite. I love you," or whatever. And then like, "You still need me," or whatever. Obviously, when I say love them. And then this part, she like goes into like his office, and when she looks up, freaking circus baby, bro. When I saw this, I was actually freaking excited, bro. I was like, "What? Yo, that's freaking crazy, yo!" So Circus Baby's there, and then like they have like more like dream sequence, and then boom, and so we come back to Abby, and then Abby is like on the fast talker. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure this might be actual like the chicken everyone, or like it's actually just like the people like the actual like toy animatronics, just like trying to like if you see it, yeah. So basically, the toy animatronics are basically like trying to get out, but before that, so Abby go before we do that. Vanessa goes to the original location, um, the original Fazbear location, and is like searching for Charlotte and whatever, who's possessing McKenna Grace. I really like this shot too. And basically they're like saying, she's like saying, I don't want to hurt you, whatever. You can't hurt other people or whatever, because obviously she blames all the parents, and So basically, we cut back and we see that she got. She didn't die, but she got. And again, well, you've seen this already. Corey Kenshin is back. His character did not die from the last movie. I thought he died from Balloon Boy or whatever, but basically he did not die. And so Abby goes to the original location, while Vanessa is like before like after Vanessa got there, and she's like Toy Chica saying, hey yo, you need help us, whatever. If you can help us get the code to like remove the perimeter lock, so they can't leave the Fazbear location. And Vanessa is forced to give her, or like because like Marinette like had her like in a chokehold. I don't know if I got a picture of it. I thought I did. Oh. So Marinette had her in a chokehold and was like, hey, yo, give us the code or we're going to kill her. And so obviously Vanessa was forced to give it to her. And then like, how are we supposed to get there? I don't have a bike. And it cuts to Corey Kenshin. It's pretty funny. And so before, because like Abby's like having like this whole science fair project at school. So she's basically that's gonna be her new science project, because like, bro, that teacher, bro, is freaking mean, bro. And so before that, Mike drops her off, and like Abby goes to the thing and say, you know what, Toy Chica's gonna be my science fair project. And so Mike drops her off, say, you know what, I need to go do something real quick, but I'll be there before it starts. So he drives to Henry Emily's house. We all know who Henry Emily is in Five Nights at Freddy's. And he's only in here for like what, 2 minutes pretty much, or like a minute, or however long this scene was, and also like at the end, we're also getting to the end, like the end credit scene, whatever. Well, it wasn't credit scene, just like how it was at the end of the first movie in the credits, where it's like, hey, F, R, all that. So Mike and Henry are like talking back and forth, like saying like how he misses his daughter, how he blames himself and stuff, and like what's going on or whatever. But he never tells him that he was also working with William Afton until like the end audio thing. And so Mike goes to whatever, goes to find Vanessa. They're there, and like there's like this really funny scene. Well, obviously before that, he goes to the original location because like he's trying to find Abby and stuff. So he moves his flashlight and all these withered animatronics, because obviously this is the first location or whatever. And so go back to the school. Toy Chica basically kills the teacher, because the teacher was a freaking whatever, and because obviously Abby told her everything. And so what the toy animatronics are doing, they're going to each of the parents' houses who Charlotte went up to, and and she basically wants to kill him. And she's basically controlling the toy animatronics. And so basically we go here, Mike and Vanessa are running, and Balloon Boy is in the water, almost got Mike. And like there's this like a funny thing where like where Mike and Vanessa goes before Vanessa leaves to go get go find Abby and stuff, or like whatever. It's like Mike was like, "Where's the door?" There is no door, and it's basically like the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 like office thing. That was pretty cool. And so basically, I say that a lot. So basically, what happens next? Vanessa's going to find the toy animatronics or whatever, like stop them and whatnot, or like go help Abby and whatever. And while like she's driving, Mangle. Mango is like on top of her car or whatever. She's like trying to swerve and stuff. While we swerve at that corner, whoa, wanna talk with us, you know what that boy no. Anyway, so yeah, so she's swerving, and while she's doing that, not Bonnie, Toy Freddy is in at one of the houses, and like she crashes. I don't know if I got a picture of it. No, I didn't. She crashes. She crashes into the house and like sends Mango flying into Freddy. Is pretty good. Yeah. And while that happens, Mike is obviously trying to, he's trying to like stop the trackers and stuff, like disconnect the wireless, whatever. So the marionette can't control the animatronics no more. And while he does that, obviously we have some game moments, putting on, the Freddy mask, to confuse the other animatronics. And then when Foxy came in, he was like, huh? Or whatever. He was about to freaking get got or whatever. And then he turns off the thing, and then they all turn off. The withered animatronics and the toy animatronics all turn off because obviously Marionette is controlling it. But one still remains. It's like, oh shoot, that's Charlotte. I was like, where is he? Where is she? At my house. I was like, oh frick. So Mike rushes over. Vanessa's there because she gets picked up from Mike's friend. And they go over there, and Abby is being possessed by the marionette by Charlotte. Bro, whenever like the people who was being possessed, bro, it looks so freaking scary and like cool at the same time. I didn't get into it, but anyway, so oh yeah, because also earlier Henry gave Mike like the actual like music box that he made or like that he got for her, and he uses it. And it works. Abby is no longer possessed by Charlotte, by the marionette. And so she turns on like the other animatronics, the toy animatronics, and like they go into the house. And before that, Mike went to the Fazbear's location that was from the first movie. I was like, I don't know if you guys can hear me. He was like trying to talk to like the spirits of the dead children. Abby needs your help. And right as they were about to die, bro, freaking the original animatronics came in. Freaking Toy Chica got freaking packed up by Chica. Toy Freddy got packed up by Freddy. Foxy took out Mangle. And then obviously which I can't remember the order it was, but I know those two for sure, the first two. And they defeat the toy animatronics, and before the spirit kid of Freddy went to heaven or he was like, when we leave, I can't hold it. I won't be able to hold him. And we know, obviously you know. And so they leave, and then Mike tells Vanessa, leave us alone. Bro, I was like, what? I don't trust you, because obviously he didn't know about her brother or whatever. I mean, bro, there's like so many dumb moments that like made the movie like less enjoyable for me, but I mean there were some fun moments though. So that happens, and then when they leave, and then right before they leave, bro, like right after they leave, the marionette comes out of nowhere and freaking possesses Vanessa, and they just end the movie like that. And then the mid-credit scene is like these three guys. They go into the first, not the first location, but the location from the last movie, and they go and like they're like trying to find like items for like their show or like their like haunted house exhibit or whatever. And bro, they freaking find Springtrap in the back, and his eye glows like after like put like a little like plastic sack over his head, bro. Bruh. That made me hype, and also like the end audio thing with Henry saying like, he's like leaving a message for Mike saying, "Hey yo, I didn't tell you everything," and like he tells like some of the stuff, and like the marionette's after you or whatever. Anyways, this is my review on Letterboxd. If you guys care, I'm gonna probably start doing this with the movies I watch and like making videos on. But yeah, since I made a video on the first movie, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a video on the second movie. But bro, there's like some real. I really don't like what they did with Michael's character, bro. He's not a freaking suck up to his freaking dad. He doesn't freaking. Oh my gosh, bro. He doesn't freaking continue his freaking work. He freaking wants to freaking kill that. Oh my, he wants to kill that guy, bro. Ah! Anyways, I really don't like what they did with Michael, but on to the next, because he did not die. He got away, so hopefully he has a redemption arc, and then boom, Michael's back to his video game ways. But anyways, yeah, like, subscribe, comment, put on post notifications. There was definitely a lot of fun moments in this movie, though. But like some of the other stuff and like what they did with Michael put the movie down for me. I would have rated it 4 out of 5, but yeah. Please like, subscribe, comment, put on post notifications. God bless you, suds. You prep for it's too late. And yeah, my next video. Today's Friday. It should be my next NFL predictions, but if I make another video, then yeah. So please like, subscribe, comment, and God bless you, suds.